All right, man. Sean Porter says the only way that Terence Crawford and Errol Spence happen, he reveals the only way that the fight does happen. So let's hear him.
Shawn, how come you're not pressuring your boy to fight Spence? I don't have to pressure him.
He want to fight Spence.
He said it.
I guarantee you.
At this point, it's about the business working out, and we had a conversation about this morning. I'm not gonna say all the ins and outs of the conversation, but he's gonna have to bend on this one. In order for y'all to see Errol Spence and Terence Crawford's gonna have to bend, or Errol Spence is gonna say, "I don't give a damn what he wants. Put me in the ring with him. Let's make it happen." That's how this fight happens.
So you heard him. I'll play it again.
Shawn, how come you're not pressuring your boy to fight Spence? I don't have to pressure him.
He want to fight Spence.
He said it.
I guarantee you.
At this point, it's about the business working out, and we had a conversation about this morning. I'm not gonna say all the ins and outs of the conversation, but he's gonna have to bend on this one. In order for y'all to see Errol Spence and Terence Crawford's gonna have to bend, or Errol Spence is gonna say, "I don't give a damn what he wants. Put me in the ring with him. Let's make it happen."
So you heard him. And, he said, I meant to get to this Thursday, but I couldn't get around to it, whatever. I did a video on it, but it wasn't recording. Something was going on with the audio. So you heard Sean Porter, okay? He said either Bud going to have to, come off his demands, or Errol Spence is going to have to demand the fight. So with Bud, for the most part, I spoke on this last night, and I told y'all what was said to me when asked about what Espinoza was saying about the guarantee and all that. And all them dudes he fought in the past on pay-per-view got guaranteed, but Terence Crawford. Okay? All them dudes got guarantees. And the dude said, really good, solid dude. I mean, can't get to me much better than this. And he said that Espinoza lying, and they didn't think Terence Crawford was going to call the bluff. And they were surprised that Terence Crawford called their bluff. And that's what was told to me yesterday. They were surprised that Terence Crawford called their bluff. And I said this in the live. I asked, like, Steve Espinoza told the truth about PBC fighters not getting a guarantee when they fight, because Wilder did an interview about them not getting paid on time. He said the top fighters like Wilder, Thurman, Spence, Danny, Charlo twins, etc., all get guarantees when they fight. Don't listen to that ish. Remember, well, I can't say that part. So it was like only only the top fighters that Elman and Heyman care about. He said you see all the past, and they had all the past guarantees. Mikey 3, Shawn 2, Danny Garcia 5, or Dennis Ugas 1. And he said you see all the Spence past opponents got guarantees except Crawford. Heyman didn't think Crawford was going to call their bluff, and he did. That's what he told Baby Mama Boy when he said he seen him at the store. That's what he told him. He said that I agreed to what they wanted. That's what he told him. He said, I agreed to what they wanted. Then they started moving the goalposts back. Then that's what he said. They started moving the goalposts back. So, yeah, that don't surprise me, bro. So, of course, he called their bluff, and he got tired of waiting. He said, okay, I'll take it. Then they moved the line again. And then they moved the line again. So it didn't really matter, bro. I take it. Then it came down to transparency and all the expenses and where I sit at on it. So I definitely understand where he's coming from. And from an Errol Spence standpoint of view, of course, he's not standing on the table talking about, yeah, I want some. Yeah, I want some. I want it. I mean, at the end of the day, do you expect Errol Spence to give money back? I don't. I never said, he shouldn't give money up just for another brother can fight or to make the fight. Nah. You with the money team, and of course he's not demanding a fight like that because he don't want to fight because he feel that he ain't gonna win. So why I'm gonna take less and demand an ass whooping that I know I'm not gonna win? And Al Heyman already told me the plan was for me to go see Canelo Alvarez. I already know what the play is. I already know what the play is. I already know what the play is. You know? And so I know I'm not fighting him, but of course, he ain't doing everything he can according to Shawn Porter to make the fight. But yeah, if it come down to giving money back and all that, and then you gotta think about Terence Crawford too. Then you gotta think about Terence Crawford from his standpoint of view. It's like I'm gonna go out here and I'm gonna fight for no guarantee. I'm gonna fight for for the net. I'm gonna do all that, and then I turn around and get robbed, and then I turn around and get my check, years later, or months or weeks later, and it ain't right. So don't forget they can rob you. Don't forget they can still rob him. So it's a lot of trust involved. Even though a lot of people came over to PBC and got decisions, Kell Brook, Jamie McDowell, Eddie Hearn fighter, Lomachenko. But all them was the other. They wasn't the brother. We know how to Al Heyman treat the brother. We know how Al treat the brother. We know how Al treat the brother. So, I mean, we could say what we could say what people want to say. But we know how Al Heyman treat the brother. So with Terence Crawford, it's just to the point where, in my opinion, it's at the point where it's a lot of trust, and they talking about, well, trust us, trust us, trust us, trust us, trust us, trust us, trust us. Right? It's a lot of trust being involved in the company that slandered my name over the last few years, who didn't acknowledge me as a champion, but acknowledged the WBO when Andy Ruiz and Castanos got it. That's a lot of trust. That's a tremendous amount of trust. How much trust somebody that just slandered me? And then you want me to go for no guarantee and go off the gate and go off the pay-per-view when when uh when uh when you didn't slander my name. Who gonna want to watch it? Who gonna want to watch a fight if you told the world how much I suck and how much I don't sell and how I really ain't pound for pound and I wasn't the champion. You told your audience that. How do we go back and sell a fight? Then you turn around after 3 or 4 years of slander and running and tell the audience, well, yeah, he's a great fighter. And no. And you see PBC fighters complain like Deontay Wilder about getting paid on time. Well, I want to go join that. And you notice Terence Crawford let it go. You notice Terence Crawford, like, I ain't even speaking on it no more. I did what I can do. I'm not going to sit here and let them F me on the money, then F me on the scorecards or F me in the fight. And we seen them do that before. The Collazo fight had a funny ending with Keith Thurman, how they robbed Gabriel Rosado. Let me excuse my memory. They robbed the shit out of Gabriel Rosado. Remember? He was about to beat Peter Quillen. Then all of a sudden, the bullshit cut stopped the fight. So yeah, they will take it from you, bro. So I'll get robbed, lose my belt, Fugazi, and I don't get no money on top of it. Like, get out of here. So I mean, at the end of the day, I gotta bend and take no guarantee, and trust the very same people who slander my name the last 3 or 4 years. Now, how do that sound? That's like trusting a crackhead around crack. How does that sound? Do that make any sense? Makes zero sense. So, I mean, like I continue to say, bro, um, we know Errol ain't standing. We know Errol ain't standing on the table, bro. Anybody could have told you that. We know Errol ain't standing on the table. We know it. He perfectly fine with them slandering Terence Crawford name. He perfectly fine with it. He perfectly fine with it. Trust me, he like, cool. Do what y'all do. But the heat gonna come on. The heat gonna come on when he gotta when they announce the Keith Thurman fight. I'm telling you, that's when the heat gonna come on. And that's when it's gonna get real for him. You know, in the media, they're gonna be selective about who they let the media in. It's gonna be an understanding, you know, what you can and can't say to him about the fight. But hey, you know, it is what it is. We know Errol Spence ain't standing on the table to make that fight happen. We know it. We know it. We know it. We know Terence Crawford, you know, ain't gonna say, well, I ain't gonna get double dip fucked. Excuse my language. We know it. So it is what it is. Thumbs up the video, share the video, subscribe to the channel. The subscribe button is the bell icon button. Hit all notifications, increase chance of notifications. We go live or drop video. Financially want to support the channel, Cash App, $ CJ Good 313, Venmo CJ Good 313, PayPal link in description. Hit the link tree, find me on Twitter, Twitch, Instagram, Spotify, Anchor, Cash App, Venmo, PayPal, Apple Podcasts, Google Podcasts, the whole nine. Hit the link tree, find me on Twitch, Twitter, Instagram, Amazon Music, Google Podcasts, the whole nine. Link tree, the first link in description. Appreciate the love and support. Peace.